missions impacted my life starting my sophomore year of college. I went on my first mission trip to Mexico, followed by New York in May. And those two trips really just opened my eyes and placed a burden on my heart for people outside of where I live and who live outside of where I'm comfortable. And just to see the brokenness in the cities and in the countries of people who have never heard the gospel. So my favorite missions experience was, or one of them was when we went to New York, and there was a day that we were working. It was one morning we worked with a ministry called Let My People Go, and we had the opportunity, me and a couple of my teammates, to go to Central Park, and we were just walking around looking for a conversation to have with somebody about Jesus, and we ran into this homeless man named Roland, who was just living out of what he could carry on his back every single day. And it turns out he had been living that way for 30 years, and he'd been in the city for long before that. And he was so vulnerable with us, and we were able to share Jesus with him and share the story about what Jesus did for all of us, including him. And we were able to give him lunch and a drink, and we were able to sit and talk with him for over an hour. And then at the end of that conversation, Leah Beth, one of our teammates, was able to give him her Bible. And when she gave him her Bible, it was just a humbling thing to see her take that piece of experience that she had been clinging onto for so many years and just give it to him. And I already know that Bible has impacted so many different people, including Roland. And I just have faith that God's word is going to prevail in the city of New York, and that was my favorite missions experience. To anyone who's out there thinking, I really think God's calling me to do mission, there's going to be a lot of things that you'll think of in between wanting to serve and actually going to serve. Like, am I really the one? Am I one that God has called to do this? And the answer is always yes. He always calls all of his children to go and to make disciples to the nations. One thing that I struggled with was thinking all the time, well, so many others are going. Am I the one that's called? Am I really the one that he's calling to go? And if we all thought that, then no one would be out there sharing the gospel and sharing what Jesus did for us on the cross. So the answer is always yes. You are always called to go because we are all children of God.